Hello everybody, Shadow Wolf here, coming to you live once again with another episode of Final Fantasy XVI. We're going to be picking back up where we left off, heading to Rosalit to face Hugo, the dominant with the Titan. So that'll be interesting, finally facing him for what Sid did to Benedicta, which it was actually us, but for some reason he blamed Sid. I guess doesn't really know otherwise. But someone did send Benedicta's head to him in a box, so, I mean, I'd be pretty upset about that too, if I were him. But we all know that it was not Sid who did that. So there is a third party involved, somehow. I believe it to be Clive's mother, which we learned a little bit last episode of what's going on with her, and come to find out that Joshua's doing pretty well, holding Ultima in, and Clive's just being the new Sid, and they actually have another brother. I can't remember the kid's name. It was something interesting, but it was a little scene we saw in the last episode about that. But before I start going to the next location, I'm just going to make sure that my stream is actually going this time. And it is. Alright, so we will continue on further. I'll show you my icon abilities real quick. This is what I got going. A couple of them are mastered, like Will the Wikes and Lightning Rod. Or maybe that one's not. No, that one's not. Or maybe it's the other way. I can't remember. Okay, that one's mastered. That one's not mastered yet. But eventually I will master that one, and then I'll start doing all the other cool abilities that I'll, be able to unlock. A little bit of ways from leveling up to the next one, but it is what it is. That'll be fine for now. And before I ended my last stream, I came back here, I bought some upgrade equipment, so next encounter will be a little bit easier. My new sword that I got going. I forgot. I don't think I ever turned off the motion blur when I started this. Like my other file, I'm pretty sure I have motion blur off. Yeah, wow, okay. Alright, that is so much better. Wow, I don't know why I didn't do that at the beginning when I adjusted my settings. I thought the settings carried over originally, because that's kind of how it felt like. But I don't know. Oh, yeah, that's right. We're not going anywhere there. Traveling on the world map. Oh, actually, I do want to show you the other items that I have. As far as... So I have... these things? I thought I got other stuff. What happened to them? I'm a little confused, because I swear I just got some other stuff. Alright. Hold on.
Take care, Clive.
See, I might not have saved.
What do you need? The Sancfordian, do you?
Okay, so apparently I did not save my previous data. So I'm gonna come here, buy the stuff from her.
Or pleasure. Go on then.
So I can buy that.
It'd better all be here.
Buy that.
You'll not find a better price than that.
Buy that.
You're rubbing me blind, you know.
Oh, shush. I don't really need any of these. Potions.
It'd better all be here. You'll not find a better price than that. It'd better all be here. You'll not find a better price than that.
Alright. But all we need, now we come over here and have him upgrade the stuff.
Clive? For Sancthornian, dear.
Not craft, but reinforce.
You can thank me later. Yeah, that should do you.
Beautiful.
My best work, but it'll do. You can thank me later. My best work, but it'll do. Yeah, that should do you.
And that was everything I had end of last episode. Alright, so now I can continue. Or should I say, now we can continue the story. Alright, here we go. Here we go to a Hugo. Oh. Yeah, I knew there was something going on, but I wasn't expecting this.
Time before the keep falls. Those fuckers really went to town on this place. Almost like they want to wipe it off the map.
Just a means to an end.
It's a chocobo toy.
All this for one man? They didn't have to go so far.
If you keep your wits about you, I reckon you can make it up to the castle without raising the alarm. I'll sniff out any townsfolk who haven't escaped yet and send them on their way.
Be careful.
Likewise. Don't do anything I wouldn't do.
Tab is so badass.
I thought I was ready for this, but...
I know. It's like a nightmare. This was our home. Come on, Clive. We have to keep going.
Torgal. I was wondering where you went off to. Capital punishment.
This isn't an invasion. It's a massacre.
He'll stop at nothing, Clive. Nothing.
Which is why we're gonna put an end to it. Once and for all.
Why do this?
Clive, we can get through here. Murderers!
There's only one fitting punishment.
But really, bitch? Nope, other thing. Come on, bring him over here. Oh my god. The Gerudo's thing doesn't really work when that's around. It just keeps locking onto that. Oh. I kind of figured that would happen.
I yield! I yield!
Look what we have here.
Gentlemen!
Should have brought more men.
You won't escape.
Beautiful. With overwhelming power comes great responsibility.
Cut them down! With me, men! For the Emperor! Out of our way!
I don't want to be attacking no battle hounds.
Stay down.
Okay, where is that dude?
All yours, Torgal!
Alright, where's the mage suit controlling you? Is still one of them alive? No? Alright, shield's broke. But I thought once you killed the mages, the protection spell would stop, but apparently not. So that becomes a little bit more tedious of a challenge. Whoa, what the fuck?
I failed.
Damn. That move hit hard. I figured while I had him in the corner there, I'd be able to pull it off, but I have to play a little bit more strategically that way. Alright. We got this, boy. Holy shit. He didn't even have a chance to die. Okay. Well, that was fun, and I did much better that time. Way better. Feels so much better with the motion blur off, I gotta say it.
It's the out. Get out of my
I can't believe I forgot to do it. Keep forgetting that other ability. Love it. What do I have as far as ability points now? I have 1,000. I know this ability will allow you to get everyone in like one area kind of thing. I definitely feel like it'd be a good idea to just master. There we go. Now we can move these two wherever we want. Alright. I'll probably switch them up at some point. I was thinking about doing it, but I'm like, I'm not sure where I want each one. If I have this one in the Thunder, then I get this one when I press this button. Yeah. But when I shift to Phoenix, I get that. And then this one. So it's kind of like, which matching ability do I want with which icon cycle I'm in, kind of thing. See, I always keep messing it up with this one. Pile drive? Is that what I think it is? Oh wait, no, lightning rod, okay. I want lightning rod. I have the pile drive, but I don't use it as much as I use the other thing. So yeah, these ones I can't move yet, so I kind of have to keep them there. Let's see, Phoenix Flame is mastered. So this is upgraded, but this one's not mastered. So I have at least 3 abilities that are mastered.
He's here. Remember, we take him alive.
We're surrounded. Good. Let them come. Really, bitch? Oh, Joe just got him. Okay. Oh, pressing the wrong one. Beautiful. Really? There's another one around? Jill, what are you doing?
This one.
There we go. That's how you do it. That's probably what I should have done in the first place.
Set her loose.
They have a curl.
Hello, kitty.
Attack!
Ready?
What do you think?
Kitty's supposed to go. Holy, what the fuck?
Well done, Tom.
Oh, oh, oh. Ooh. Probably use pushing.
Get him.
Damn it.
It's building up to something.
We need to stop it. Whatever it takes.
I probably should have been dodging.
It's down.
Oh, nice.
Then let's make this count.
Damn it, I keep forgetting to switch. Ah.
Nice try. We're all ready. And another.
Ooh, got me there.
There's more.
Beautiful. Love it.
Jill!
We meet at last, Sid. Or should I say, Lord Rosfield? I've been looking for you for a very long time.
Let her go, Kuka.
I'm so glad you accepted my invitation. I went to some trouble with the decorations. Do you like what I've done with the place?
Bastard.
Such a pity your predecessor couldn't join us. But I am sure you will prove compelling company. Be still, little snowflake. I would not have you melt before your starring moment. Now, on to the festivities.
Easy, boy. We'll figure a way out of this.
That's just great, that is.
There's our key.
Suppose it's up to me, then.
Come on, Gav, get the keys. Get the keys, boy.
Headsman!
That looks like a chopping block.
Where do you want me?
Holy hell.
You! Bring the prisoner!
Yeah, it's no more than she deserves for getting into bed with an outlaw.
We should get into mine.
Lord Kupka commands your presence. You're to bear witness to the girl's execution.
Such a waste.
Gav! Shh!
Crystal fetters are a bastard to open, just so you know. Don't worry, I'll have them off before you can blink.
Where's Jill?
In the courtyard.
Shit. We have to hurry.
The Imperials have sounded the retreat and cleared out of the castle, but the place is still swarming with Kupka's men.
Leave them to me.
I'll make my way up top and circle round the back. Quick as you like, eh? Nearly forgot.
Hold on, Jill. I'm coming.
Hold on, Jill. I'm coming.
I have to get to the courtyard.
Gav is so badass. Yeah, I might want some of these potions.
Don't you let her die.
I assume this is it.
I hope you've got a plan, Clive, because we are fucked if you don't.
What the?
Jill, can you stand?
Oh my god.
Come, Lord Ross.
Omega Torgal.
Don't tell me you tire of my entertainment.
Enough!
Yes. Perhaps it is time we served the main repast. I trust you are hungry!
Need this?
Much obliged.
Stay close. We're getting out of here. And
Torgal.
thank you.
Ow.
Care to explain what the fuck your dog just did?
I know, right?
With me. That includes you, Torgal.
Oh shit. Whoa, why are you not focused on that guy?
Where did this lot come from?
Jill, can you still fight?
I can try.
Come on, Torgal. Oh, they finished him before I could.
Still breathing, are you?
Excellent. Then Lord Kupka's reward shall be ours.
Yeah, you can try.
I thought bad news always came in threes.
Let them come.
Oh, no. Get up, Cloud. Get up.
Too slow.
Fine hand.
Oh, it wouldn't let me move. Come on, get up, Cloud. Oh, I'm gonna do that again.
Over here!
Keep forgetting that the smoke screen does that explosive shit.
To me, boy! Too slow. Help me, boy. Not good.
Beautiful. I don't know how much more I could have taken, so I'm glad it was over.
It's over.
For now. But I bet that wasn't the last of them. And they won't stop hunting us until Kupka's dead.
God,
So you get in there and finish the job, eh?
Go on. If they come again, we'll hold them back.
All right. But be careful.
Any, spare potions? No? Okay.
I promise you, Sid. He'll die by my hand.
So there's some stuff in here. Beautiful. What do I have? One more potion I can get. Let's see, a spare one. So I think I'll be alright. Is this it?
Kupka. You're late. Trouble on the way.
Just enjoying your entertainment.
How gratifying. Have you come to defend your father's throne, Lord Rosfield? The Grand Duchy of Rosaria. A realm without a ruler, an army, even a people. A veritable kingdom of dust. Truly, I see no throne to defend.
No! of your games, Cooker. Just tell me what you want.
Sid's head in a box. Imagine my disappointment when I learned that he met his end at the hand of another. And my relief to learn that you had taken up his thrice damned name. Your master slew Benedicta Harmon and defiled her body. If you choose to bear that murderer's name, then you shall answer for his crimes.
The only crimes I shall answer for are my own. Sid did everything in his power to save that woman, though she was long past saving. And so I did what he couldn't. It was me all along, Hugo.
It was you. You killed her.
I did.
Then I am fortunate indeed. I had thought the most I could wish for was to take the life of one he loved, just as he did to me. But it seems I was wrong. And I shall have my revenge.
We shared a dream! I would be the king of the world! She would be my queen! And together, we would rule like the gods we are! But you crushed that dream, ground it into dust! Hear me, Rosefield! You will pay for what you've done. I'll tear you apart with my hands!
And what of you? How many people have you killed? How many dreams have you crushed? You're not the only one who's seen their world fall apart around them. You'll get no pity from me, Kuka. No pity. And no mercy. Now die!
It is time you learned what becomes of those who dare to cross me.
Cross! I'll kill you!
You will yield.
Damn, keeps getting me with that sledgehammer move. fuck that up.
By my hand, Crossfit. My hatred for you is unending. Unreal thing. Let this palace be your grave!
What? Oh, shit.
The world has chosen. I am in my element.
Let me show you mine. Okay.
The earth will always be my domain.
I didn't realize that's what that did. Holy hell. Fuck. Holy shit. I gotta jump that.
Let's try. Let's try.
Oh. Oh my god. Finally. Oh, I fucked that up. That took, like, everything I had. Woo! God damn. That was a great fight. Wow. I'm sure it's not over just yet. Take the time to refill my coffee.
I'll kill you! I'll kill you! I'll kill you! Ah! 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 I'll fucking kill you.
There. You mustn't get yourself worked up.
Wait!
Another time, Mythos. Is that all of them?
I think so.
Well, Luda scum. Who the fuck invited them? Not that that's the biggest surprise we've had today. Where did you learn to do that, Torgal? Not telling, eh? Suit yourself.
Gav, we have to find Clive.
Right, sorry.
You
Found
missed
him.
one.
We were worried.
So was I. I was so close. If it hadn't been for my gift, I would have finished him.
I'm just glad you got out of there alive.
When did the Royalists arrive?
Right after you went inside. Just when we thought we were shot of Titans lot. In pile Odins. Not enough of them to worry us, though.
No. You didn't see the one who took Kuka away.
So, what? You think they came here to save him? Well, I'll be fucked if I know what's going on, but every minute we spend racking our brains, that bastard's getting further away. So what do we do?
We go back to the hideaway.
too tired to think. As are you, by the looks of it. And after what Jill's been through. Let's worry about Kupka later, shall we?
Aye. Alright. It'll give us a chance to solve the riddle of your magic mud, too. Hey, how you feeling? Ready to go home?
Funny, because that is his home. I'm sure eventually, as the story plays out, he will take over Rosalith, you know.
Just look at the state of you. You're more of a wreck than this place. Is this what you call taking better care of yourself? No more excuses, your ladyship. I order you to rest.
Fine. I'll rest.
No more adventures for you. Just me and Gav. Have some guy time.
Don't worry, Gav. She's in good hands.
But we should have never let her fall into Hugo's. Back when he had some like. Question is, where is he
That's
now?
what he gets for putting his hands on Jill.
Wireless doing that.
He loses them.
I was wondering about that all the way home.
Otto may have heard something. I'll talk to him.
And I'll talk to Tomes.
The lawsman. About what?
Your dog.
About your faithful hound for a start. If any four-legged friend's ever done that before, I'm betting Tomes will have read about it. But what I want to know is, what happens afterwards? It's all well and good Torgal saving our arses, but if it costs him what it cost Jill...
Right. Let me know if you learn anything.
Will do. And you do the same, eh?
Jill. Listen to Taya.
I will. Thank you.
Bolts from the blue. Ooh. Okay, that's pretty cool. So he basically gives you a shield and a pummeling ability as a counter. Okay, that is pretty cool. I have to take a it's gonna be so much more difficult trying to scroll through all of these. Titan block. People. So that's the one he was doing to us before, but it's not nearly as cool. So we have upheaval and wind up. Wow, that does a lot of health damage there. Ooh. That kind of looks fun. Earth and Fury. Holy shit, yeah, that looks devastating. I only have 721 ability points. I ain't got enough for shit. There's so many cool abilities I can play around with at some point. See, I don't know what would be the point of mastering that ability. So, 4 different abilities to switch between. And here's all the bounties. Here's a couple new ones, I think. Yeah, these 3 are new. Muddy Murder. And then this one, I don't have a picture of either. Angel of Death. At some point, I should go back and do some of these bounties. Maybe I'll make a whole stream of that. Just going across and doing all the bounties and side quests. Oh, Otto, you're right here. Hey, buddy.
Otto, is now a good time?
It's not a bad one. How's Jill doing?
She's been better. Ty is making sure she gets the rest she needs.
Good.
Any word on Kupka's movements?
Vivian's doing what she can to try and track him, but she's feeding on scraps. We've sent ours out to the Cursebreakers and their other friends in the West, asking them to keep their eyes peeled for anything unusual. No leads yet, but it's only a matter of time.
All right. Let me know when you find something.
There he is. All right, Clive. Still busy saving the world.
Mid. When did you get back?
Just now.
What about your studies?
Adjourned. Since Hugo Kupka invaded Rosaria. All the canvassers in uproar about it. He's gone mad. He's turned rogue. It'll be us next. You try concentrating with all of that.
All right. You win.
How long will you be staying this time?
Dunno. A while, most likely. Any road, while I'm here, I was hoping you could do us a favour.
Mid. You can't just expect me to...
Please, oblige her. While we are busy tracking down Kupka, you should have a little time to spare.
Professor! Now there's a face I haven't seen in a while. Shouldn't you have it buried in a dusty old tome?
I did, till a familiar trill pricked my ears. As ever, your exuberance is a breath of fresh air, which successfully scattered the painstakingly assembled fragments of my thoughts.
I'll take that as a compliment. Well, Clive, you heard the professor. So, I'll meet you in the storeroom when you're done.
Wait, hold on.
I'm not a fan of the accent.
Breath of fresh air.
To me, it's a little cringe.
Oi, Otto, you got my guilt.
Huh? What are you on about?
My fee for bringing Mid across. She said you were paying.
That little...
A storeroom, was it? I wonder what Mid's plotting.
Like, really? This is the way that the story's going. I want to know what happens. Show me what happens next.
I'm a busy man, Mid.
I'll get to the point then.
No, I don't like.
Turn the room
I
down there
don't
into
like
a
the
workshop, like the
accent.
one I had at Dad's place.
Mid, you've only just come back.
And I've been thinking about it for a while. Dad said I had a knack for engineering. Told me everything he knew about it. Then sent me off to Canva to learn everything he didn't. That was his dream for me. That one day I'd put my studies to use for the good of the cause. But I'm helping no one stuck at school. I've studied enough. It's time I put my knack to work. I know that I can help the people here, and I want to do it.
Well. It's Sid could see you now. All right. I'll tell Otto you'll be staying.
I knew you'd say yes. Which is why I wrote up a list of jobs for you.
For me?
Who else?
Okay, so it makes a lot more
What do you
sense
want me
now
to do?
that I just
First things
realized
first, I need
who
equipment
she
and
is.
materials to start making my own. There's the designs for the stuff I need, and the stuff it needs smithing from. The other materials I can work myself. Just need a generous benefactor to lay them on for me. Apart from the wood, I'll need a carpenter for that, but I can just borrow yours.
Is that everything?
It makes so much sense now.
I'll let you know if I need out else.
Mid is Sid's daughter.
Materials and tools. That means Karen and Blackthorn.
Wow, how did I not... Okay, so... I kind of thought we'd run into her at some point. I just wasn't expecting that voice, but, I mean... I guess it kind of matches being the daughter. It's just, I don't know, it's a little too much. Like, it could have done a little bit of a better job. Like, you don't need such a heavy accent to sound like Sid. But I see what they were trying to go for.
How's it coming along?
Nearly there.
Please tell me I'm able to go in through here.
Blackthorn, you busy?
What does it look like?
I have a commission for you. From Mid. She requires certain tools.
Mid? Sid?
Do you think you can make them?
Bloody hell. What's she planning to build with this stuff? An airship? I'll see what I can do.
Maybe.
Till I'll bring them over when I'm done.
My thanks. And Mid's, no doubt.
Flying fortress, that'd be fun.
It's alright. Was wondering where you'd got to. Mid's back from Canva. Have you seen her?
Yes.
Just now. She's planning to set up a workshop in the stores and ask me to buy her some materials. Here's the list. Think you can find everything on there?
This lot. Wouldn't be much of a trader if I couldn't.
Excellent. As for payment...
It's paid. 100 times over by what that girl's done for us. If it weren't for her filters, we'd have naught to drink but blight water, and that would have drained the life out of us long ago.
Indeed it would.
I'll send the stuff on to Mid when it comes in.
Thank you, Karen. That just leaves the carpenter. Let's see if Bardolph's available.
Bardolph. Where are you, Bardolph?
Jill looked white as a sheet when it
I have to go down. So yeah, I gotta go down.
Do with a good oil in this, could? Should be enough.
Excuse me, can I have some of your wood, please?
How do, Master Sid?
Bardolph. Mid's looking to build a workshop in the storeroom, and she needs the aid of a skilled carpenter. So naturally I thought of you.
Well, I'd love to help the young miss however I can. But I'm afraid I got my hands full just keeping this place afloat. There's holes need patching, and if I don't patch them, we'll all of us sink into the mere. I'd gladly spare Mid all the time I have, but the sad truth is, I ain't got none.
I see.
It don't have to be me, though, does it? What about that other fella? You know, the one over at Martha's Rest. Bernard, was it?
That's right. And he is a friend of the cause. I'll ask Martha if she can spare him. Thank you, Bardolph.
Least I could do.
Bardolph. Is this really part of the main story? Probably have my coffee all the way over here. Chocobo! I want to ride a chocobo. Hey, got any wood?
Ah, Clive, what brings you to the rest?
Our home finds itself in need of an extra carpenter. I wondered if I might be able to borrow Bernard for a short while.
We need wood.
I don't mind if he don't. We're all friends here, aren't we?
Thank you, Martha. Do you know where I might find him?
He went up to Cressida on business. No idea what, mind. Place is a ruin.
More
as
running
far as
around.
I know, he's still there.
I'll look for him there then.
Eh, 300. I should be able to... Hey, Torgo's with me. I wonder, is he gonna just transform every time we get into combat, or like only sometimes he's gonna do that? I gotta go the other way. Yeah, it should just give me a run button. Make things so much faster. Am I sure there's nothing I can just travel to over here? No. I mean, there is a thing over here, but it's not like it's really that much closer. It's fine, I'll get there in a minute. I just need to complain about something. Well, these guys are just kind of minding their own business. I guess now I'm fighting them.
It's over.
Get him, Torgal. Apparently, I don't have any potions. That's great.
Alright.
I don't know why I'm fighting everything. Bad habit, I guess. Wish I could find some potions. Oh yeah, that's right. I can't cross water.
No holding back.
Oh, hey. Son of a bitch. You're done now. What happened to my other abilities that I had? Oh, I can switch between 3 different ones. So I didn't know I could switch them around like that. That's actually pretty cool. Let's see what else. Wind up. try the wind up. Yep, of course, we gotta get back this way so we can go around. Oh, Final Fantasy, you haven't changed that much, have you? What is this?
It's the same as the one back at the hideaway.
This is probably...
Doesn't seem to be working, though.
different, maybe? I don't know. Okay. DLC, perhaps? The hell is this guy doing all the way out here? What's up, dude? I need some of your wood.
If it ain't the lad who saved my life. What brings you to a place like this?
Give me wood.
You do, Bernard. Martha said I might find you here. I have a proposition for you.
Oh, do you now?
Paying top dollar for some good wood. Oh yeah, that's some really, really hard wood. Very
Building
long.
a workshop, you say? Well, that beats tacking boards to bridges, sure enough. And if Martha didn't mind me being gone a while, then neither do I. You just tell me where you want me.
That's the spirit.
I couldn't ask a favor, though, could I? Before we go?
No.
Of course.
No. Of course. Clear out the
There's
monsters.
Cressida, where I grew up. Ain't much left of it now, though. Except my parents' graves. But I came up here hoping to visit. I even patched up the bridge to get across. Only to find the place crawling with fiends. But you're a dab hand when it comes to dealing with beasts and bogles, ain't you? Any chance you could,
It's the least I can do.
Well, thank you kindly.
Thank you kindly. Alright, Dorgle. Let's go kill some monsters.
This shouldn't take long.
Wrong one. Okay. How many times do I have to teach you this lesson? Please be something. Okay. Half decent. Ow! Before I can even dodge. I'm not gonna make it, am I? Holy shit, that was stagger damage. Oh, didn't work. Wow. That was quite a challenge. Probably would have been helpful if I had bought some potions before I left.
You made short work of that lot.
Gee, thanks.
Thank you, son.
I almost died.
Now my folks can rest in peace once more.
How long
You would
is
have
it
gotten
since the
torn
village
to
was abandoned?
shreds, man.
Oh, people started packing their things after the duchy fell. Between the Blight and the Imperials, you just couldn't make ends meet. Must be nigh on a decade since the last wagon left. Though it may as well have been a century, looking at the place. This isn't the Cressida I remember.
I'm sorry.
Ah, don't be. Can't live in the past, no matter how nice it might have been. Soon as I'm done saying a prayer for those that raised me, it's onto your hideaway. I'll meet you there.
Alright, then don't get in any trouble along the way.
That should take care of Mid's little list. Better head back before she thinks of anything else.
Yeah, and probably before I die. Heal me, Torgal. Cool, I got some clamshells. That's great. Love it. Just what I wanted. Eventually I'll have to go through and see if there's any other side quests and stuff I can do. Probably gotta go this way. I mean, it looks like there's a couple at the hideout. But as far as... like, any activities... There's a boss in the area, boss. Well, bounty, I should say. Oh wow, there's 5 here. Is there... Oh, is that showing me how many obelisks there are? I don't know. 'Cause it says marks, too, next to it. Marks available in region. There are no quests available. So, what are the marks? I assume more bounties will appear as you go through the game. So that's what these are. And there's definitely not all of them in one location. So there must be more as I unlock them.
Shouldn't you be getting some rest?
All right, Clive? You've all done then?
I am. I've placed your various orders, and a carpenter by the name of Bernard is on his way from Martha's Rest.
That's brilliant. Thanks, Clive.
Is there anything else you need?
Nope. Blackthorn and Lady Karen have already sent over everything I asked for, and I've got all my plans drawn up. So as soon as Bernard gets here, we can get to work. I can't wait.
I'm happy for you. And I don't share your enthusiasm, but I'm happy for you. Yay. Thanks for that.
That's my good deed for the day done. Let's see how Jill's faring.
God, you just let her rest, man? She doesn't need to go on every adventure with us. I want to go on one with Gav.
Ah, Clive.
She's resting.
Oh, yeah. How's Jill?
Recovering, but she still needs her rest.
See?
Of course. Take good care of her, won't you?
I'll do my best. Oh, Gav was looking for you. He said he had something to show you in the shelves.
The shelves. Oh, that's right. He went to ask Harpocrates about Torgal. He must have found something.
Where's our good boy? He just kind of comes and goes as he pleases. My theory is he found an ether bone and he just ate it. Like a good boy. Now he's got magical powers.
Jill, white as a sheet.
Oh, there he is.
Clive, where have you been? I've been wanting to ask you something about Torgal. Where did you get him, like, in the first place?
My father brought him back from one of his expeditions into the Northern Territories. They were crossing a snowfield when they heard his cries, and seeing no sign of his pack, they took him in.
What do you reckon, Tomes?
It certainly adds weight to the theory. Clive, I believe that Torgal may be no mere hound, but a rare frostwolf, an animal native to the far northern reaches of Valisthea. In one of our oldest bestiaries, I found reference to a frostwolf who served as guardian to an ancient queen of the north. Such was his mastery over ether, he could cast magics on command. His name was Fenrir.
Fenrir the Frostwolf.
Now, the annals do not state it explicitly, but I have reason to believe this queen was a dominant of Shiva, a girl from the Northern Territories and her faithful hound. One awakens as the dominant of Shiva, and the other?
You're saying that Jill granted Torgal his powers?
What?
Just like Fenrir. People called him my hound, but Torgal and Jill were inseparable. He grew up as a faithful companion to the dominant of Shiva, and years later, his powers awakened, just when his master needed him the most.
You're right. If it weren't for Torgal blasting those bastards to Kingdom Come, Jill would have been for it.
Quite. Though Torgal's power is his own, his latent birthright as a Frostwolf, it had only to be unlocked.
Oh, get you, Torgal.
You're an even finer hound than we thought.
And regarding
You
your
can say
original
he's
concern,
a
you
cool
need
dog.
not fear for Torgal's health. Why, the beast has the appetite of a behemoth. Just this very morn, I found him with his nose buried in my nuts.
What?
There you are! I've been looking everywhere for you. Bernard's here. I need you to introduce us so we can get to work.
I shall be a moment.
Just this morning, I found his nose buried in my nuts. That killed me. I'm sorry. Pardon my horrible laugh there. That was just too funny.
Isn't it brilliant?
I can't believe he said that.
Well, I couldn't have done it without you. You and everyone else. But I promise I'll pay you back. I'm gonna work my fingers to the bone for you lot. Starting right now. Just you wait. I'll make wonders like this world's never seen.
Then I look forward to seeing them.
Why did he have to say it like that?
Now that that's settled, I wonder if Vivian's made any progress tracking down Kupka.
I can't wait to go back and rewatch that. That was amazing. Okay, it didn't go anywhere. Like, what did I even just hear?
I think I'll wait till Lig's away.
I knew this game was rated M for a reason, but I didn't know that was it.
How goes the hunt for Kupka?
Please help me regain my
Largely in
sanity.
circles.
I can't
We have
talk to
myriad
that man
sightings
anymore.
of strange soldiers in unexpected places, but nothing definitive as yet. If only we knew for certain by what route he left Rosalith.
Well, keep at it. If anyone can piece this puzzle together, it's you. And I'm willing to wait as long as it takes.
What? Here?
Would that be a problem?
Do you know, Clive? I believe it a mercy that you didn't inherit your father's throne. Your poor people would surely live in fear of you.
You have nothing to worry about on that front. I won't be claiming his crown.
That is a relief.
Clive, have you got a minute? We, have a guest.
A guest?
Is it Koopa or Kupka?
For your trouble.
It was a pleasure.
It's his uncle.
Uncle Byron? Clive, my boy! Tap a cask and stoke the ovens for your favourite uncle is here!
Tap a cask and stoke the oven. Your uncle is here. That's the most uncle thing I've ever heard. Oh, that is a big Mother Crystal. And the other ones are big, but that one's girthy.
The Dalmekian government sues for peace. How shall we respond?
If they're willing to accept their fault in the matter,
Sue them for
I see
war.
no reason to refuse them.
Still,
Perfect
we
10.
must insist on substantial reparations. Twinside stores are not as bottomless as reported.
Aye, and we have many more mouths to feed. We shall just have to have the Dalmecs empty their treasuries for us.
Of course, none of this would have been possible without your timely intervention, Prince Olivier.
Indeed, I doubt any of us would have had the courage to trade words with the mighty Titan, nor less the wit to win him over.
The Empire owes you a great debt.
May the blessing of the crystals go with you, Your Highness.
May the blessing of the crystals go with you.
Very good.
Now, let us come to the question of precisely when the Dalmex will withdraw their troops.
Dion's fire could rid us of them in mere moments. The men of the Fist will not withdraw until a peace treaty is concluded. So let us keep the negotiations open, give them time to gather what gold and trinkets they can, and once they deliver that which we demand, what worth is a piece of parchment?
Your Radiance, were Prince Dion to take the field, the enemy would surely send their own dominant to meet him. And while His Highness would of course prevail, there would be heavy losses on both.
You need not fear Hugo Kupka. He is engaged on the Western Front. Even were the Dalmex to send for him, he would not arrive in time. As much as I would enjoy witnessing a clash between Bahamut and Titan, it is not to be.
And what of your subjects, your Radiance? If the fighting spread to the city proper, the people would bear the brunt of it.
There will be losses, it is true. Yet for every citizen who falls, another can be bred. For every home that burns, another can be built. The Empire will live on. Dion?
Yes, sire.
Prepare for battle.
But sire...
Do not make me repeat myself. Return to your camp and await my orders.
If that is your wish, your Radiance, I shall depart at once. May Gregor forgive you.
What do the astrologers augur?
The stars are in agreement, your Radiance. The shadow of treachery hangs over Prince Dion.
So Annabella's tales were true. You disappoint me, Dion.
Creepy looking kid.
What on earth is Uncle Byron doing here? Only one way to find out.
Let's go all the way down there.
The little ones have been up to their old tricks again.
Uncle Byron. He's probably here because he needs help with something or another.
Ah, my dear nephew. How I've missed you.
How did you find this place, Uncle?
Through the good offices of young Sir Wade. He really is the most helpful fellow. As are you, I hear. The Guardians and those they freed tell the most outlandish tales of your heroics in Rosalith. Which is why I came, to learn the full truth of the matter. Sort the fact from the fiction, so to speak.
You were working with the Guardians of the Flame to evacuate the people of Rosalith to Port Isolde.
I was, aye.
Then I have questions for you. Please, come inside, Uncle.
Gladly. You there? There are 2,000 gold talents in those chests. See that they're added to my nephew's coffers, would you?
2,000?
I'd never seen both of his eyes so wide. 2,000?
And I'm afraid that is all I know.
A fleet sailing south past Port Isolde. Most intriguing.
Forgive me for not being able to tell you more. I hadn't the faintest idea Kupka withdrew wounded from Rosalith. Still less that my own nephew dealt the decisive blow.
What do you think, Vivian?
I think, with this news of the Dhalmekian fleet and recent reports of the Royalists' movements, that the final piece of the puzzle has fallen into place. Come here and I'll show you.
Alright, where to go so we can go finish him?
It is known that Kupka's forces entered Rosaria via its unguarded coast. So can the same be said of your visitors from Waloed? Certainly her Royal Navy is famed for the efficiency with which it bears her knights from one battlefield to the next. And in the Einherjar, or Black Galleon, she boasts a vessel nigh as swift, and every bit as feared as the kingdom's legendary cavalry. A fitting flagship for a land apart, her naval presence being crucial to her ambitions beyond Ash. Yes, it seems safe to assume that the Royalists did indeed enter Rosaria from the sea. So then, had you a vested interest in Titan's survival, whither would you take him? Why, home to Drake's Fang, a place rich enough in ether to conjure the magics needed to mend his hurts. But would that not entail an arduous voyage around the southern cape? Let us say that the Royalists did put ashore with a mind to spirit Kupka away from under your very nose. Could that truly have been their plan for him? To load him aboard one of the ships flying Republican colors sighted off the coast near Port Isolde. To spend weeks at sea, being tossed hither and yon by unforgiving waves, his life hanging in the balance. No. The journey would mean Titan's death, and Kupka's faithful creatures would not allow it. So what then was the plan of our Waluda friends? Reports suggest they made not for the coast, but for the desert. And by cutting through the Velcroy, a party traveling light would have Titan back in his bed days before a galley could lurch into port. To wit, it was the Royalists, not the Republicans, who effected Hugo Kupka's safe retreat. I would stake your life on it.
So, is he there, or
So it was the Waluders who spirited the wretch away. Now I think about it, there was something a little strange about the ships I saw. The men seemed almost crestfallen, as if in mourning. As if they believed, or were made to believe, that their master was dead.
You have a keen mind, Lord Rosfield. And you have your answer. To find Kupka, you have merely to follow the Royalist trail across the Velcroy. It may well have gone cold by now, but as they say in the Republic, all roads lead to Drake's Fang.
Allow me to accompany you part of the way.
As luck would have it, I had intended to journey Canberward on business after visiting you here. The Fang would be but a short detour.
I'd be glad of the company. Give me a moment to make ready. I need to tell my friends what we've learned. And where we're going.
Very well, but be quick about it, my boy. Time waits for no man.
Lid's finished outfitting her little workshop.
Otto. Kupka's at Drake's Fang. I'll be leaving before sunset.
You're not going in there alone, are you?
Don't worry. I'm not going there to destroy the Mother Crystal. All I'm after is Kupka's head. I won't risk any more than I have to. I promise.
The Lanza and the Fang are all Kupka's personal fiefdom. You have any trouble on the way, you ask for Rosina Dalamil. Some call her the Desert Hare.
Who is she?
An old associate of Sid's. And only Sid's. All I know is the name, and that they used to meet at the Dalamil Inn. We've heard nothing from him since he died. But I'm thinking maybe the new Sid might be able to bring her back into the fold.
Thanks. I'll keep that in mind.
So, what about your uncle? I mean, he's welcome to stay, but...
Don't look so worried. He'll be coming with me.
Thank fuck for that.
Gav,
He gave
Otto,
you all that money
I'm leaving you
and
two in
you're
charge.
complaining about it?
Count on us.
Like, that much money, he can stay here as long as he wants. Yeah, I'm not gonna talk to you. Anyway, I'm gonna stop at the store real quick.
The little uns have been up to their old tricks again.
Definitely need some potions.
What do you reckon Mid's going to make next?
There might be something else I can buy as well.
What can I do for you? Coin purse weighing you down?
Nope. What? I already own that. Why? I thought I owned it. But yeah, no. Wait. This is actually better. Yeah, that's a little worse. That's like slightly better. Only by one. I don't know. That's a little weird. But I'm here for potions.
It'd better all be here. You'll not find a better price than that.
There we go.
It'd better all be here.
I have enough gil for one of them. And there's nothing else I can really get either, other than that one thing that might be worth it.
You'll not find a better price than that.
Let's see, I know I have
Finished,
so,
are you?
a little bit of gil. I don't think I can upgrade anything, but let's check.
So, what'll it be?
Ew. We can craft the grindstone. Yeah, I'll go for it.
No scratches, right?
You can make us that, which is better than what we have apparently.
Yeah. It'll last you a good while.
Fuck it. Wait, where is it? Oh. Apparently I don't have that. Wait, I thought I had a hunter's waistcoat. Now I'm confused. Whatever.
And?
Well, other way.
Sid's going to find Kupka and finish them.
Goddamn right I am. Alright, I am ready to go, Uncle.
All right, Uncle. I'm ready to depart. Shall we?
We shall. Come, let us away to adventure.
So now we are going through the desert. A vast arid sea of sand and stone that has slowly consumed western Dalmatia since time immemorial. Whatever. So this is another mother crystal, apparently. Interesting. So that's where he's going to be going. We're going to be cutting him off on the way. I don't know if there's going to be dialogue. I do have to use the bathroom really quick. I will be right back.
I was a young man when last I walked this path. There's an old trading post not far from here. The road to Drake's Fang leads through it.
The trading post it is.
Interesting. Nice big open area. Oh wow, yeah, I like this. Reminds me very much of the area in Final Fantasy X.
Our destination
when you
lies
guys
over
get
that
stranded
view
in the desert.
beyond the ruins. Mark 'em well, Clive. It's all too easy to lose one's bearings in the sands.
Ooh, what is that thing? Hell diver. If I want to fight that. Yeah, fuck it, why not? Okay. Oh, that's right, I don't have the Garuda power. There we go. Try to bring him down. That hurt, bitch. Oh, he's down. Get him. Nice. Good work, Uncle. You really killed that bird. And some wild chocobos.
Many years ago, when you were just a boy, you and I rode this way together.
Really?
Accompanying your father on a scouting expedition to Drake's Fang.
Interesting.
He let me come with you.
I'm not surprised you don't remember. It was just before Joshua was born. You were so eager to be there when your brother arrived that you whipped your chocobo too hard on the journey home and fell from the saddle. I shall never forget how Elwyn fussed over you as you sat in the sand, bawling like a babe.
Oh, kids. Ooh, can I fight it? Ugh. Well, you actually see your footprints in the sand.
So, Lord Cook has finally made his
Follow the Chocobo trails.
Ah, there she is. The good old Dalamil Inn. Do you know, this heat has given me quite a thirst. Quick drink before we press on?
Of course he wants a drink.
Look, there. Those are Ashen steeds. No doubt about it.
Good news, Torgal.
And such a long ride from Stonehair. Our Waluda friends must be soothing their saddle sores in the inn. Shall we join them? Run along and play now, Torgal. Dogs aren't allowed inside.
Hoods up.
Good day to you. Eating?
Drinking.
Sorry about my pal. He only talks when his mouth's full. What do you recommend?
Well, if you're after something light, we do a fine chocobo soup with lentils and honey.
2 bowls of that, then. An ale.
Were you eating Chocobo?
Coming!
Your pal? Would you rather be my squire?
Joshua?
Your Grace, it is plain you are not yet well enough to travel. If you would only let me take you to someone who can better attend to your ills.
No, we must press on. Prince Dion has returned to his camp and will soon depart for the front. I must speak with him at all costs. Miss this chance and I may never get another. You do understand that?
Yes, Your Grace. You must at least agree to take your medicine. I'll fetch you some water.
I wouldn't be surprised if Hugo Kupka's here too.
keep watch, they tell us. But all I see is sand.
I hear they got our guest back to the Fang without any trouble. We'll be leaving soon enough.
Why the Lord Commander dragged us all this way just to save that blockhead skin, I'll never know. Dominant or not, he's a bloody idiot.
That'll be Cooker, then.
Well, let's get this down us. We've a long way to go.
Hey, you!
Uncle?
Sorry.
Just going upstairs like, there's some trouble brewing.
Can you walk, Your Grace?
What's wrong?
I fear trouble may be brewing downstairs.
And then she's gonna find out it's Clive. And then Jocelyn's gonna come down.
You two are travelers, are you not? Me and my companions are strangers here. Perhaps you'd be good enough to accompany us a while. Help us find our way.
Sorry, lads, but we've got business in camera that can't wait.
Ah, I'm sure you could spare us an hour or two.
Come on.
Friend.
I'm afraid we don't have a moment to lose. Friend. Stay back, Uncle.
Gladly.
Oh, Uncle. You're amazing.
The outlaw! Take him!
Try it.
Come on, bitches.
Bravo, my boy! Just like that!
Give me thunder! So far from
I love that last little bit of dialogue. Like, oh, so far from home. I should have just stayed there.
For your trouble. Word of advice, miss. That soup could do with a touch more salt.
That was great. Uncle is amazing.
Now's our chance. Your Grace?
I'm fine.
Sorry about the mess, guys. I'm sure they were paid very well, compensatedly. Joshua.
Clive?
He never liked his
it now?
vegetables.
It's nothing. Let's go.
I can't wait till they meet again. I hope it's not anything like sad and upsetting. Like, I hope it's like a brotherly moment, like a family reunion. But I feel like it's not going to end that way.
Where are you?
Know where to find Kupka before. We do now.
The Royalists said it themselves. Their guest is in the fang.
Okay. I walked too far. Guess we'll have to find another way.
Ah, they've closed the road. And it's the only way from here to the Fang.
I'm
It
sure
would seem Lord Kupka is not
someone
accepting
might
visitors
know
at present.
alternative
We have to get
route.
through that gate.
Not by force, I trust. We've attracted quite enough unwanted attention already.
By guile, then. Perhaps the Desert Hare can offer us her aid.
That's what I was saying. I couldn't remember what their name was.
Woman of mystery.
Rosina
But how will we find her?
Dalamil.
We know naught of her but her name.
And that she was working with Sid. Sid's other collaborators have all been people of means. The wealthiest and most successful members of their communities. I'll wager this Rosina Dalamil is the same.
That would certainly help to narrow the search. We need only inquire as to who is in charge of the town.
And that's exactly what I mean to do.
Looks like we won't be getting back to Drake's Fang anytime soon.
Oh,
Well,
no,
it's not
not
like we've
talk
got
to you
a
guys?
reason to.
Oh, here it's.
Fighting for Gilbert's sake. You're a bearer, aren't you?
Anything I can help you with, travelers?
Allow me. My good man, we represent one of the oldest and greatest trading houses of Port Isolde. We're seeking to expand our business in the region and would very much like to make the acquaintance of Dalamil's leading entrepreneurs. If only we knew where to find them.
Well, we're best known for our baths, our markets, and our smithies. I suppose you could do worse than start your search at one of those.
I'd assume the
Thank
markets.
you. You've been most helpful. Oh, you wouldn't happen to know a lady by the name of Rosina Dalamil, would you?
No. I can't say I do.
Oh, he knows.
Well, thank you all the same.
I feel like it's actually a man using a woman's name. It's not
What do
actually
you
a
want?
woman at all.
Can't you see I'm busy?
I won't keep you long. I'm looking for someone. A woman by the name of Rosina Dalamil. Do you know her?
Never heard of her. Is that all?
One more question. If I wanted to find the richest trader in town, where would you recommend that I look?
Oh, that's easy. The Briar's Kiss. Won't find a finer smithy this side of the strait. The owner's only a young sprig, but he's got all the right ideas.
The Briar's Kiss, you
The
say?
blacksmith.
Thank you.
I doubt this young sprig is the person we're looking for. You said Sid's contact was likely to be an influential sort. Influence comes with age and experience. Believe you me.
Well, you never know.
Mummy, I want to play with the crystal. How many times do I have to tell you? It's not a toy.
It's, oh, over here. I'm like, where am I supposed to go?
Can I help you?
Yes, I'm looking for a woman by the name of Rosina Dalamil. A long-standing pillar of your community, I believe, from old trading stock.
Then you should ask Ferda. He's been here for years. Knows the place and its people like the back of his hand. And he's in with all the old merchant families. Try the baths. That's where you'll usually find him.
Thank you kindly. Well, it sounds like we have our man.
Perhaps. Let's go and find out exactly what this Ferda knows.
Hanging lanterns, keep the numbers from your door.
Excuse me. Are you Ferda?
I am. Can I help you, travelers?
I hope so. You've lived here for some time, is that correct? Do you know Rosina Dalamil? We believe she may be a trader of some renown.
And what business do you have with the desert hare?
She was a close friend of mine. I was hoping she might be able to help me.
Very well. Go to the bordello. I'll arrange an introduction.
Silver, do you think we can trust him?
It's a trap.
Only as far as I think.
So you're the ones who've been sniffing around.
I beg your pardon?
Don't play the fool. Stick your nose in our business and you're likely to lose it.
All right. He hasn't even touched the ground yet. There we go. Ready? Yep. There we go. Alright, cool. To Gilbo. This is another like surveyed situation. Where it's like, oh, we kick all their asses and
Who you
now
working
we're
for?
friends.
Him or her?
Him. The boss. He wanted us to test you.
Though one could hardly call that a test.
Lord Ferda?
Look what the cat dragged in.
Your skill with the blade is rare indeed, my lord. A fitting talent for an outlaw.
You know who I am. So what now? Call in the men of the Rock and collect the bounty?
That isn't my decision to make. Our work is done. Take him to meet his precious Rosina. She will be interested to make his acquaintance.
Yes, my lord. To the Lock of Leisure, then.
To the Lock of Leisure.
To the Lock of Leisure. If you guys didn't say it back, I'm very disappointed in you.
Fresh bread.
To the Lock of Leisure.
Take a sniff, good sir.
The finest fabric!
There was a second chance. Some of you probably failed.
Is this the place?
Lubo's Forge. The Briar's Kiss.
So it was the young sprig after all.
That's what I had
So
thought.
much for Rosina Dalamil being a woman of experience. How wrong I was.
See, I was
It was an easy
correct.
mistake to make, Uncle. After all, it must have been years since Sid last saw her. Sorry, him.
It's meant to
Whoever
be a
this Lubor
deception.
truly is, he's clearly a man of means. I'd say he deserves our respect.
I wonder whose
See that
idea
he
it
gets
was.
it.
Sid's or that dude's. I almost called him Clive.
Lubor, Lord Furder told me to bring them to you.
My boys tell me you're in need of assistance. Sid the Second.
Sid the Second. I like that.
I won't waste your time. I need passage through the south gate.
Tell me, what do you think is a merchant's most important commodity? Why, trust. Everyone knows that. Without it, you have nothing. And nothing is exactly what you have. And so, for you, I, too, have nothing. I'm not in the business of helping every lost puppy that wanders in off the street. I'm a busy man, as you can see.
Let's leave this mummer to his farce.
By all means. Find someone else to help you on your way. Just be sure to tell them you're not the two travelers from the inn the guards are looking for. Don't want them jumping to conclusions, do we?
Why, you...
So, what do we need to do to earn your trust?
I like this one. Willing to do whatever it takes to get what he wants. Ha! Men like you have a special place in my heart. Why, you ask? Because they get me what I want. Always.
Fine. So what do you want?
Don't tell me you're going to listen to this swaggering scruff.
We might as well
you're not
hear
helping.
him out. It's only natural that an ally of Sid's would seek assurances of strangers. Assuming he is an ally, of course. 5 years ago, he would have still been a boy.
And yet even then I had more good sense than a man, 5 times my age? But enough of the pleasantries. We were speaking of what I want. I want you to put an end to the trouble in Dalamil. Return to me when you have done so, and you shall have my aid. Until then, I bid you good day.
What trouble? If you're going to give us orders, be clear about them, damn you.
Manners, Greybeard. One catches more damselflies with honey than with vinegar.
What did you call me?
My apologies. A word of advice in recompense. Follow the crystals. Oh, but that was 3. Oh, I'm making this too easy for you.
Ha! It will be easy. Solving his little riddle should be like dealing with him. Child's play. Let us divide our forces, Clive. I'd rather not drag this parlor game on any longer than we need to.
All right. Good luck, Uncle.
Follow the crystals.
I thought we were the only ones causing trouble in Dalamil.
Needed to a silken soft.
You wouldn't believe how
Hey, where are the crystals?
What can I do for you, soldier? Need that sword polishing?
I'm not a soldier.
Ugh, then be off with you. I serve the men of the Rock and the men of the Rock only.
You have an agreement with them?
Don't be stupid. I just know which side my bread is buttered. Don't want to be stuck under some pauper when they come knocking.
I
Pocket's
butter
deeper than
both
some
sides of
someone
my
managed to
bread.
empty them. No, just leave, will you? Before you scare them off.
Fresh bread, warm from the oven.
The most fragrant herbs and spices.
Right here. Chocobo.
Do you have a moment?
Depends what for.
Just a question. Dalamil seems to be thriving compared to the other villages I came through on the way. Is there a reason for that?
Well, we're a stone's throw from Drake's Fang for one. The soldiers guarding the Mother Crystal and the shipments need a place to spend their hard-earned gil. The men of the Rock throw their money about like there's no tomorrow.
Is that so? Well, thank you. Don't let me keep you from your work any longer.
Look at that thing. We need these in real life. If it's possible to make a chocobo, it's not a question of whether you should, it's a question of why haven't you yet? We need chocobos. Imagine how badass that would be. And you can ride them.
Clumsy lout.
Like having a giant chicken.
Excuse me. Is it true there's been trouble with crystals of late?
You've heard, then?
I've heard rumors.
Damn thieves. Pilfering the crystal stoves. Us common folk have hardly had a shard to share between us these last few moons. And it isn't as if we can buy them on the black market either. Whoever's taking them, they aren't sharing.
I think I'm starting to get an idea of what's been going on. I wonder if Uncle Byron's learned anything of use. He'll probably be back at the inn by now.
Probably be drinking at the end.
My carpets have pride of place. The juiciest meat.
Oh, where do I? Oh, I'm going wrong way. Where'd he go, Torgal? Oh, right here. Okay.
Why is the tavern shut?
It's you, the one who broke all our furniture.
Wasn't my fault.
What do you want? Haven't you caused enough trouble already?
I'm looking for my pal. Have you seen him?
The gentleman who was with you? Yes, he's upstairs, but...
Thank you. I'll go and fetch him.
Treat you.
This way.
Huh?
Will this suffice as a deposit?
By the sands. That's a black pearl.
One of the many treasures in my collection that I would be only too happy to part with, should you give me reason to do so.
All right. I'm sure that we can come to an agreement, but not here.
What are you doing, Uncle? Care to explain why you're giving gifts to Kupka's men?
Bait, my boy. One cannot catch one's prey without it. And I do believe I've snagged us quite the quarry. I started by asking around the markets as to where I might purchase crystals. I had no luck, of course. It's forbidden to trade in such things. But my uncharacteristic indiscretion just happened to attract the attention of those uniformed ruffians. They took me aside and said they could procure the crystal I sought if I proved I could pay for it.
So the pearl was your proof?
I thought they'd asked for more. A second-rate specimen like that would only fetch 500,000 or so. A small price to pay for admittance to the underworld. But enough about my little act of subterfuge.
What did you discover?
That the supply of crystals has dried up of late. And some people seem to think they're being stolen. Meanwhile, members of Kupka's private guard have been spending money all over town. I'll
They're
wager those
buying
soldiers you've
all
been talking to
the
have been
crystals.
siphoning off crystals meant for elsewhere and pocketing the profits.
I'll wager you're right.
We'll meet with them then, just as you arranged, and put an end to the trouble Lubor spoke of.
Ha! That preening popinjay thought this would be difficult. It just goes to show, one should never underestimate a Rosfield. We'll soon wipe that smirk off his face. I arranged to meet with the
Uncle.
soldiers in a secluded
Oh wow,
corner
look
of
at
the
that sword.
Belgrade,
I didn't realize that
far
till
from
now.
prying eyes.
That's
the perfect place for a
pretty
spot of
crazy
double
looking.
dealing.
I trust I can count on your support if things turn sour.
Of course.
I mean, they had some crazy
Let
ass
me
ones in some of
treat
the
you.
other games.
I need a drink.
I need to drink as well.
Fucking
I'm out of copy of that. But I'm not gonna go refill it the second. Don't mind me if I just take your stuff. Not that way. Go out the desert gate on the other side. I wish I could just cross through over there.
1,000 gil for a measly.
It's just like pointing in the other direction, but yet I gotta go this
Do you
way.
think they'll be back soon? I need a new dress.
Light meat and dark, fresh from the
It would make
the finest fabrics, fresh from
I
the
go out this way? Cool. Can I ride a chocobo there? Chocobo? Fine, we'll just skip our way there. There's Torgal. There we go. But say at that pace, it's gonna take us forever to get there. Holy shit! Look at Uncle run. He's as fast as a chocobo. Are we supposed to go in there? Probably. What about over here? Oh, alright. So it probably just loops around, or maybe that's just a cave to go down underneath.
I'll take it from here.
Hopefully we're not waiting here too long. That's where all the crystals went.
I was beginning to think you weren't coming, my lord. You've brought your contribution?
All the silver and stones I could scrape together at such short notice?
You brought the whole 500 talents.
That was the price we agreed upon, yes? If you've no objections, I'd like to see the crystal.
Of course. Right this way, my lord.
Not bad at all. You weren't lying about the clarity. But what of security? If I were to be stopped on the road, what guarantee have I that it wouldn't be seized as property of the Republic?
Because these crystals are no longer the property of the Republic. You're not buying from us. You're buying from them.
And we have no more jurisdiction here than you, my lord. But we have ships, and will gladly deliver to a port of your choosing, now that our price has been met.
Royalists, eh? What brings you here?
Why, to collect their share of Drake's Fang's blessing, of course. Our nations are allies, and so they are entitled to a portion of the Mother Crystal's bounty. And being such good friends, we elected to increase that portion and share the benefits. And now that these crystals are officially property of the Kingdom of Waloed, we are duty-bound not to interfere, no matter where they might happen to end up next.
Did you get all that? They're in cahoots!
So it would seem. My lord, what is the meaning of this?
Double-crossing dogs. They're not here to do business. Kill them! Kill them both!
I was hoping you'd bring more men.
It's not over yet, Uncle. Good. I'm just getting warmed up.
Beautiful. Oh, you bastard. Alright, which one of you healed him? Alright. You're done. Get down here. Get him, Torgal.
Get him. Go, Torgal. Attack.
Get him.
All yours, Torgal. Torgal, kill.
Get some more. Alright, let's do this. I have to kill a chocobo? I don't want to kill a chocobo. Poor chocobo. Why do we have to slay chocobos? And they make them into burgers, they make them into soup, sandwiches. Why would they? I mean, probably tastes like chicken.
Well, that wasn't too bad. How'd you like my performance, huh? I've often played the villain on the stage. I think I did the role justice. Don't you?
Greybeard, you were magnificent. The battle scene was particularly thrilling. Such a shame you didn't have more of an audience, but perhaps that's for the best.
How long have you been watching?
Long enough to witness your uncle's sordid transaction. I hardly expected one so venerable to degrade himself so thoroughly. Buying one's way into the confidence of degenerates. Ingenious.
This was the trouble you spoke of. The men of the Rock taking crystals meant for the common folk and conspiring with the royalists. Well, now it's over.
And you have a bulking supply of crystals.
The people of Dalamil had scarcely any means of redress against Kupka's men, let alone a foreign army. Until you two came along, that is.
That's what we do. Might want to send your guys to come help you bring this back.
Well, we'd better get these crystals back to town. You won't mind waiting with them while I fetch a wagon.
Sometime later.
It occurs to me that I still don't know your name.
Clive.
So, Sid the Second is a Clive. I suppose it could have been worse. Well, Clive, you held up your end of the bargain, so I must do the same. Passage through the South Gate, was it not? To tell the truth, you've helped a little there too. Many of the guards have already been redeployed to deal with the issue of their missing comrades. And those left behind have been encouraged to look the other way should you attempt to pass through.
Thank you. And please allow me to cover your costs. You still have the purse I gave to the soldiers, I trust? I saw you pluck it from one of the bodies.
Oh, dear. Was I really so obvious?
Well,
Now, my
wasn't
name
there
is not
after?
Greybeard. It is Lord Byron Rosfield, thank you very much.
No, thank you very much, Greybeard.
Of all the... Ugh!
Here, wear this.
Feather birch. Or seal. Yep, that's what they are, seal. The desert rose.
Any friend of mine who sees you with it shall be a friend of yours.
Thank you, Lubor.
And please, feel free to send one of my Stoluses back to your people. Tell them that Rosina Dalamil is back in bed with Cid.
Omia Lostelan. Tuis Achilles.
I'm trusting you, Cid. Or should I say, Clive? So be sure not to let me down. I have a reputation to uphold. Well then, I wish you a safe journey south.
Thank you.
Not at all. It was my pleasure.
Come on, Uncle. Let's go.
Quest complete. Follow the crystals. Yeah, we didn't level up, did we? So close. So close.
Is it true what I'm hearing?
Now we can head south. I want to make sure I'm going the right direction. So I gotta go this way down there. Oh, so it does expand open a lot more. Assume there's stuff over here as well. Titan's Wake. I assume that's where we're gonna find, Titan maybe?
Yes, they're quite small.
Fresh bread, warm from the oven.
I'll at least continue a little bit to our next spot. Probably won't be starting the next series of events quite yet.
They've opened the gate.
Lubor was true to his word.
Huh.
We should get going soon.
Excuse me, sir. Mind if I just pass on through? Oh, wow. Totally different area.
I'm not too late.
By the looks of it, at least.
What is it, Lubor?
It's like a
Question
white
that I
color
neglected to ask earlier.
stone.
Where is it that you're bound?
To Drake's Fang. To finish Hugo Kupka.
Just as I thought. Then allow me to share a secret.
Ooh,
Drake's
do tell.
Fang is currently riddled with royalists. Tolmeki and Walud are allies, and as you have seen, their soldiers work hand in glove. But no nation has ever before allowed a foreign army to make a barracks of its holiest of holies.
Not by choice, at least.
And there's more. A man on the inside of the Fang has failed to report for several days. I fear there may be more trouble lying in wait for you on the road ahead.
I assume you want me to help him too?
Isn't there always?
If I can.
If you're determined to beard the lion's den, then promise me one thing. That you will enter via the mines, where the guard is lightest. I've lost one Cid already. If I lose another, people will start to think me careless.
I don't plan on dying. Not before Kupka does, anyway.
Well, so long as you have a plan.
Kick his ass? That's basically the plan, right?
Drake's Fang should be just beyond these springs. Shall we press on?
As much as I would like to right now, I do sadly have to end my stream. This is definitely a beautiful little area. I assume a lot more to explore in this desert land, as you can tell by the size of the map. I mean, maybe not as much as you would think. I don't know. We'll see as we go further and further in. So we're going to be going to here, and then, I don't know. Hopefully we'll be able to finish off Hugo Koopa, the Titan, and hopefully we actually get the Titan fight, because I thought that's what was going to happen in this episode. But sadly, we didn't get far enough to get that encounter, so we're going to be fighting the Titan next episode, hopefully. Like, Ifrit versus Titan, or some other kind of badass fight. I don't know. I was hoping for that in this episode, but sadly, I'm basically out of time. I might be picking it back up later if I'm feeling up to it. All depends on how tired I am when I get home, and how early I decide to wake up the next day to start streaming this again. But anyways, thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe if you want to see some more of Final Fantasy XVI, which I definitely am very much enjoying. I can't wait to finish it, see what the story entails, and how it ends. Because I'm definitely pretty hooked as far as like all the different plots that are happening, and like I'm very much wanting to see how it ends and ties off and everything. Because I've always been a huge Final Fantasy fan, like with the stories and everything. But this has definitely been a different type of Final Fantasy game, and I'm loving every bit of it. Very Game of Thrones and like Devil May Cry style game, and I don't know, it's just very well done. I love it. But anyways, that's all the time I have for right now. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. Until next episode, stay gaming.